Okay, dear students, now we are back to our third session of geography. Now you go to page number 12. Page number 12, life giving gas cycles. Life giving cycles. Okay, listen. There are various life giving cycles. First, let us understand nutrition cycle. Okay, one. So, the nutrition cycle represents a relationship between living and non living things in our environment. Nutrition cycle that represents what it is the relationship between living and non living things in our environment. It shows the interdependence of all living things in our earth. So, it operates through the food chain. Nutrition cycle operates through the food chain and other processes like photosynthesis, transpiration, respiration, etc. And now the living things are divided into producers, consumers and decomposers, and we can understand this nutrition cycle. Nutrition cycle, when we study about, we have to come to know the animals and of the earth. Animals and plants of the earth can be divided into three categories. That one is a producer, and second one is consumer, and third one is decomposers. So, producers, consumers and decomposers. Producer, what do you mean by producer? Based on food, we can say, so plants are the producers. They produce what they produce? They produce food for us. Okay, so we call them producers. How do they make food for us? Through photosynthesis. And now consumer, we are the consumer, like animals and we human beings are the consumers. We are using the food which is produced by animals, produced by plants. And decomposers, bacteria like fungi, they are known as decomposers. Now let us see that plants are the producers of food through a process of photosynthesis. Then there are categories of consumers. They are known as herbivorous and carnivorous. Herbivorous, the animals which eat only plants, they are known as herbivorous. The animals, those who eat both plants and flesh, they are known as carnivorous. The top of all is man, who can modify his own environment and create changes. We can see the top of all environment. See this figure number 1.10, figure number 1.10, and top we can see it, who is a man. He can change the atmosphere as he like, and he can modify his own environment and create changes at the bottom or in the middle level of the food chain. Okay. So, now let us go to another cycle, that is a carbon cycle. Carbon cycle. Carbon is the basic raw material of all life. All living things contain carbon. One basic raw material only carbon. All the living beings, they contains carbon in their body. Then the major reservoir of carbon is atmosphere. We know the major reservoir, that is the atmosphere. And atmospheric carbon dioxide taken by plants to make their own food in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. We can understand this when while making food or doing photosynthesis, then what plants do? They atmospheric carbon dioxide will be taken by plants to make their own food. That will be done by, or this process will be done in the presence of sunlight as well as chlorophyll. Now this food, when we use, when we use or eat food, this carbon dioxide which was absorbed by plants, that will enter in our body. Okay. CO2 is fixed as starch by plants. From the plants, carbon move along the food chain through the consumers at different level. While taking food, this carbon move to our body, and after the death of plants and animal, carbon present in their bodies is absorbed as a food by saprophytic bacteria and fungi. After the death of animals, then what will happen? This carbon, that carbon will be released or absorbed. Some of the carbon will be released and other things will be moving towards the fungi. When plants die and get buried in the soil, they undergo slow degradation and compaction. This results the formation of coal and oil contain huge amounts of carbon. When plants we know, when it is deposited under the ground, then what will happen? After millions of years, it will change to what? It will change to coal and oil. That contain, this coal and oil contain huge amounts of carbon. When during next step, during respiration or the burning of carbon contained fuels also results the release of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Okay. Two things. One is while taking respiration. During respiration, all of we see here, during respiration, and next one, what is the next process? Burning of carbon containing fuels like petrol, CO2. Then these two processes will release the a huge quantity of carbon to our atmosphere. So thus carbon from CO2 taken by green plants from the environment through photosynthesis return to the environment through respiration. We know our